freak. 7 days a week. That wet ass pussy good. My pull-out game weak. Ooh, yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Swimming in it, baby. I'ma bring a bucket and a mop, darling. Give you everything I got. I'm falling. Yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Pussy. Beat it up, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put your pussy in my face. Sweep my nose like a credit card. Hop on top, you wanna ride. Do a giggle while listen inside. Spit it up, my girl, while you looking in my eyes. The pussy is wet, I'ma take a dive. I'ma tie you up like you're a prize. Let's role play, I'll wear disguise. I'ma park my Mack truck in your garage. Yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Swimming in it, baby. Yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Pussy. Gobble me, swallow me, drip it down inside of me. I gotta jump out before it gets inside of you. Tell me where to put it, but don't tell what you about to do. Talk your shit, baby, bite your lip, girl. Ask for a car while you riding that dick. Oh, I'm on top, you wanna ride. Do a giggle while it's inside. Spit it up, my girl, while you looking in my eyes. Your pussy is wet, I'ma take a dive. I'ma tie you up like you're a prize. Let's role play, I'll wear disguise. I'ma park my Mack truck in your garage. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Swimming in it, baby. Yeah. Swimming in it, swimming in it. Swimming in it, baby. Yeah. Fucking with that wet ass. I'm drowning. Yeah. Ooh. Fucking with that wet ass. Pussy.
This your boy Grizz,
And I'm your main man, Greenbag.
and this is the GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE show, powered by. What up? Wednesday. Trying to get things situated and, do what it
Your
do.
old hump day.
Man, it's been a long weekend, man. Long weekend, holiday weekend. A lot of stuff.
Been a long, bloody life,
You know what I'm talking about?
truthfully.
How was your week off? Your 4 days?
What 4 days?
You had no 4 days? You worked the holiday too?
Man, we working, man.
You work. I ain't mad. Get that money. I was working too. Wish I had some overtime. I did put in work. A lot of y'all see me on Facebook Live, Instagram Live. I was out putting in work. I should have brought my bag in today, but I forgot my bag. I have it next Wednesday. You know what I'm talking about? I was out putting out cards. Got some more followers. It was real good weekend. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, man, I'm a little parched right now. Need to get me some of my fat juice. You know what I'm talking about?
Fucked up, bro.
Man, did you go to Clifton at any of y'all?
You talking about for
Any
when I
at
was
all?
shooting?
Yeah.
No, I ain't went to.
You know what's crazy is because when you out doing street team stuff, you be at all them spots. And you got to watch, too. I watched the news, and I was like, it was like 16 or 17-year-old. And they right, the police can't tell just looking at them who college, who ain't, who this, that, and the third. And people be bottled up and wanting to get out and do what they do. You know what I'm talking about? So I could see that being an issue. But you just got to know your surroundings. You know what I'm talking about? You got to know your surroundings, man. Pay attention to your surroundings. Anyway, man,
It's 7:07, man.
Yeah, it is, man. We got a guest today, man.
7:07 keep popping up on me, man.
Play it.
My receipt at the store was 7:07 3 times in 1 week.
What's that telling you? You need to go play it?
Look at the clock. It's 7:07.
7:07. Anyway, yeah. We got a special guest coming to the GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE show. You know, it's Mr. Derek Brown, a.k.a. DJ Diamond. Man, I could say a lot of good things about this DJ, man. I'm going to let him say it, but I'm going to say it too, man. You know what I'm talking about? He been doing his thing for a minute, man. And he's one of them mover shaker type dudes, man. You know what I'm talking about? If you look at him, he might not look too friendly, you know, but the nigga a real good guy, man. And he's doing a lot of big things, man, as far as DJing and career-wise and everything. But I'm not going to talk you to death. What you know about him? You've been around Diamond before. You had to.
Yeah,
you was out there,
my
man.
cat.
Right.
I mean, that's my cat, man. He's gonna be like, hey, buddy, what's going on?
I'm talking about we about to bring him in here in a minute.
I was at all the Wiz parties, anniversaries, and all that.
Man, remember the anniversary parties? Wait, we gotta wait to get him on. You know what I'm talking about? Let's as soon as they get him on, man.
No, bro got me all the access and stuff.
Oh yeah, he's been down with my brother when my brother was doing this thing down there with him. So, hopefully we get him on the line here, man.
The end of a slushy is never the good
We got
time.
people calling in today. Oh, my battery closed. I need to I missed my cord. I need to
I'm going to plug mine in.
Hey, is this guy on here yet? Diamond. We're trying to get
What's wrong
Diamond
with
on
you,
the
man?
show. I'm trying to see, man. He's having a hard time.
You just yelling into the screen like, Diamond, are you there?
And he hear us, man. I know he hear us. I know he hear us, man. He's a technical guy like that. He hears us. But have you ever seen him in action, bro? Action. I'm talking about when he in the zone.
We're not going to keep doing with your questions, man.
He might have to call in and do the call-in number if he can't get the Skype to working. And that number is 788-2534. He can call. You can call in too. Get that cracking, man. But in the meantime, until we get him on the line, hey, man, what about Louisville and Brianna, man? Ain't that crazy? They got a new chief of police. I think she's black. Is it Louisville? I think she is. I have to bring that up. Are you fact finders? I'm talking about. You can go find it yourself, but I do believe that to be what it is, and interesting. And when I seen a little piece of the news, man, these people are coached, man. And then the one police chief in Rochester, man, these people gotta have mental blocks, man.
I want to know about that shit you was talking about earlier.
What?
What was that you was talking about, man?
See what I'm talking about? You don't know what I'm talking about. We chiefing too much. You should have brought that.
We gonna talk about it.
What? Oh, the Joe Budden?
Yeah.
You want to jump right into Joe Budden?
Why not? What is you waiting on? Come on, man. What is going on with this guy, man? What's going on?
Your phone is ringing.
Hey, man.
Pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone. Caller. Who's calling in? Who's on here? Hello?
Hello. What's going on, bro?
Hey, this got to be Lucky Luciano. Hold on for a minute. Let me put you on hold for a minute. Hold on.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's Doughboy. Hey,
What's
he
happening?
said, I'm going to call you on Skype. We still trying to get Diamond in here, man, to get him in. I don't know if you remember DJ Diamond. But when we get Diamond on here, we get on here. We got to introduce him the right way, proper way. But in the meantime, man, hey, did you see that Joe Budden, man?
Oh.
Doe. Hello?
Yeah, tell her.
What? Hey, man. See, that's what happened when you live in Indianapolis, man. Naptown. So you didn't got down there in Naptown. I have fun in Naptown. Don't get it twisted. Naptown's second home. Like Louisville, second home. Don't get it twisted, man. But it must be something in the water, man, or the cow pasture shit they have down there. And
You talking about in Naptown or Louisville?
Naptown. Because I just asked you something, and you was stuck on stupid and relaxed on dumb. So I don't know what was going on. So we had to figure that out, and I'm attributed to the manure that they use to fertilize the food that y'all get. That's why you can never eat corn from Indianapolis.
Really?
Man, you can't eat corn from anywhere, man. It's going to come out the same way no matter what.
Yeah, corn ain't for the right things, man.
Hey, that's the only thing I could think of that marinate manure.
So what the fuck is wrong with this Joe Budden nigga, man? He
Hey, man.
been a corny nigga to me. I never liked him.
Man.
My homeboy Hollow the Don smashed him in the battles.
Oh, back
You
in the
ever
day.
liked who?
Joe Budden.
What you mean you don't like Joe Budden?
I don't like the motherfucker.
Hey, man, did you see the news today?
He's a cornball.
No, Joe Budden's did something.
Oh, man, he
Oh,
over there
my
playing
God.
with little red things.
He the king of the red
Oh,
Oh,
thing.
Joe Budden?
Yeah,
He
he
the
playing
king
with
of
little
the
red
red
things.
Oh, wow.
He
man.
the king of the red thing.
Where is Bruno? Hey, man, that was where somebody call that guy and
He
get
the
him
king
on the
of the
line.
Man,
goddamn
That's
red
free
little
battle.
red thing, man.
No, man, it's a mug really out there playing with little red things, and his name is Joe
And
Budden.
his own line.
Hey, man, the dude on his
Where's the
podcast
footage?
had to snatch his
Oh.
dog from him, like, because he was trying to do it on air.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
but,
man.
But that's like, what about Beckum?
Who?
You heard about them?
What did he do?
What he do?
Odell Beckum.
Oh,
had
yeah,
this
I
chick.
did. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This.
You know what I'm saying? Send him a pic of her taking a shit, and then he flew her out to his crib, and then he asked her to go ahead and take a shit on his chest.
Yeah, and then told her don't wash her ass for 24 hours. And she was
Wow.
like, okay.
I didn't even hear that part.
Yeah, and she
Yikes.
had to fly on the
that
plane.
one way.
What are y'all?
All of that.
Wow,
like,
man.
this ninja he done lost his rabbit
Why
mind.
would you put that in my ears?
That's why I
G?
can't listen to that.
Because that was something else.
That's what
happened
my
to that.
hammer and anvils got to deal with.
Hey,
You can
man,
watch
if you could bring it can't be no worse.
That's what my
It
hammer
cannot-
and anvils.
Cannot be worse than Joe Budden's playing with little red things. Take your pick.
I
Get it
don't
shit
know,
out,
man.
get it shit on, get it pooped on. Excuse my friend. We gotta watch your language.
She
You guys
took
are
a
so
dookie
worldly.
on this
And,
nigga.
and this nigga just went to the Cleveland Browns. He just got on a Browns jersey and shit.
He went to
Yeah.
the right team. Doo-doo Brown. Doo-doo
Yeah.
Brown.
Right.
Odell Beckum.
They just need
Doo-doo
to put
Brown.
doo-doo
Doo-doo
on
Brown.
it.
Hey,
You know
doo-doo.
that- Put anything on there.
Goddamn, man.
He need to put that on the back of his jersey.
Grip
Just
over there,
doo-doo.
Doo-doo.
Dookie.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
That's fucked up,
dookie.
man.
First 10 minutes of this show has been about doo-doo.
This
That
man
was
had
no
this
red
girl
thing.
dookie on his chest, man.
How did...
Man, he had dookie on his chest, man.
See,
we don't even know if
Dookie,
he had
man.
a
They need
green
to have
beans that
therapy
night or not.
for people jumping
I
on these
don't know what's
podcasts.
worse. Nah.
That's what they
When you
really
touch the
do.
red
Yeah, they
thing,
need to have
you
something
touching
because I
the
don't
red
understand that, man.
I don't understand
Yeah,
how...
the red thing is a problem too.
Hey,
Red
you know why
thing
he
is
was
a
able to do
serious
that?
problem, man.
Because he owns the Joe Budden's IP.
Joe Budden.
So
Man,
he could
that's
do whatever
why
he
he
wanted
can-
to do.
man.
So that's why
Hey.
he play. Hey, Joe Buttons,
he
if you see
literally
this,
do
man,
whatever I
you need to
wanna
come
do,
to the
man,
show,
but
man.
okay,
Damn,
okay.
man.
What?
Jesus.
Okay, so you
Okay,
mean
hold
tell
on.
me so
Everybody talking.
when I get paid, like that. When I just get, you know what I'm saying, I'm just going to do some dumbass shit that I ain't never did before.
Hey, man, don't do
I
no
done
dumb
already did
shit like that.
already.
Hey.
Right. I done already
Hey.
did the dumb shit I'm going to do,
man.
and it's over
Hey,
with.
let's have a little moment of silence and try and get you on the right back track.
Listen, man.
If you heard that, your family. But if you didn't,
you never
we gonna let it
even
go
told
past.
him what he did.
Who did?
All this gibberish, you still never even told him what he actually did.
Who?
Budden.
What more can you say than he played with little red things? There's nothing else. Now you're really trying to hurt my ears. What, you want some graphics? Hey, man, why don't we pull up the video? This guy,
I'm wondering
he
what
really
the video
wants
for.
the visuals? No.
They got a video of him doing it?
Yeah,
He went
man.
live on these motherfuckers.
He
This
went,
shit was
yeah, and
serious.
this guy, instead of saying
Wow.
the normal
He
stuff,
said, I
man,
thought everybody
it ain't
jacked
even
their
normal.
dogs off every now and again.
Oh, see what I'm talking about?
That's what he said. That's what y'all
Is that
said.
what he said?
Oh, man, he about to play the video of it.
He jagged him until the red thing came out.
He gonna,
Man.
oh, man. Oh, my gosh.
They
Yeah,
might
man.
have banned that motherfucker by now.
Man, he owned his own stuff. He could do what he
He
wanted
said
to do.
so he wanted his dog to just get a release. That's
Hey,
what
so
his,
y'all
that's
taking
what
this
he
a little
think his
bit too
job
far.
is. What you mean? If you playing,
That's
you
what-
said the dogs need to
somebody-
come
y'all-
every now and then.
Y'all get a little bit.
So
This ain't no damn
Hold
reason.
on,
he
wait
said-
a minute.
Hold on, there you go, right here. Hold on.
That's what he was doing on this?
Oh my gosh, hold on.
Oh, no,
Oh.
man.
Yeah, they got the right words behind that.
It's a girl.
They
We're just using slurs. Don't worry about it.
Hey, man.
Why do I always want to make the dog feel good by playing with their fucking privates?
Yeah.
Look, they like that. They
Bestiality.
protect
Stop,
their animals.
stop,
First of all,
Right.
stop raping my
that's how I
dog.
know that he's not a real animal lover.
Because I don't play with my pets.
Anybody
That is
with a
jacked
pet,
up, man.
you come on, you did a
Can't
little
even say
something
that.
down there, man. Makes
That
the dog
is
feel
wrong.
good.
I've never done
You left snatch the dog like,
What?
was I talking? What he said? I don't
He
want to
said
say
you've all did a little something down there to make your pet feel a little good.
Man, he's off his,
What the?
he's
Oh,
off his
with
rocker.
this nigga, man.
He's off his rocker. Hey, man.
How
I want to think of pull up
his
the
head
Odell
loose.
Beckum, too. It's on rap.
yeah, man, you gotta. They said you could find the video if you
It was
Oh,
on
they'll
Twitter
find
this
the right
morning when I
channel
got
or
to the bacon. I said, well, dang, and that was
No,
like
ain't no
4 in the
social
morning. Like,
news.
man, they got this
Right.
guy already. This fool. And then the other one pop up like, hey, man, they need therapy for podcasts. They need therapy for podcast hosts. That don't include us. We are
Hey, man.
have issues. What?
I know somebody that did some crazy shit too, though. Back when we was younger,
Oh,
Yep,
he
yep,
like
yep.
drowned a cat and shit because the cat scratched him because he was trying to, he was really trying to get some pussy.
I know this.
What?
Hey.
Hey, man. Hey, man. I don't even want
I
you
know
to
who he's
repeat
talking
that,
about, too.
but you know who he talking about?
Hey man, that shit is
Yeah,
crazy, man. Really stupid.
Oh,
Hey, man, I don't even want to take pleasure in laughing at these people, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm so
man.
sorry. You're trying to do the right
what in the
thing,
bloody?
but they just keep taking
Hey,
us
man,
right
this
back
guy's in a direct violation
of everything.
of sealed documents.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, I'm bringing Doe up on
Where is
charges.
Diamond at?
He is in direct violation of sealed documents.
Hey, man, that is wrong. You should never tell nobody else that story. And if y'all,
Hey man, you have to look. That all
No.
you just heard me say a story, man. You don't know if it's true or not, man. I didn't say. No, maybe I just come up with a saying so you know what I say is true and what ain't true. I mean, just think that, man. That's all
Don't
I'm
be
saying,
trying to
man.
clear that
It could've
stuff up
been
now.
somebody.
I'm gonna go back to the. Yeah, because I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna hit the app and be like, "Hey, man."
Hey, you talking too much, man. You talking too much now. You talking too much.
See what
Now.
I'm talking about? Now we talking too much. Oh man.
man. I left it as I knew somebody. That's all I said.
Hey, whatever.
And then I could have knew somebody that knew that person type stuff. Anything.
I guess you
It's
got
like-
to
it's
protect
like
the innocent
seesaw.
of the names and whatever it is.
Yeah, you have to, man. I would never say nothing.
Hey, man.
Man, I'm telling you, man. I know 2 or 3 niggas that way.
Man, I ain't even fall for that.
See,
I ain't even gonna fall for that one there. But y'all niggas is crazy. You still trying to get homeboy on the line, man. Hey, man. So what you got going on down there in Indy, bro?
What happened to the grills, man?
Oh, damn bug just flew in my ear. Yeah.
Hey, what happened to the grills, man?
The grills.
I'm gonna put the meat on the grills.
I'm
Man,
talking about the grills.
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know I still probably got the packet somewhere where I can still mold up.
Oh man, you don't want none of that old ass mold he got. You talking about the grills.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
It's got gangrene on it.
They probably still got me. They got me some money.
Man, was
still
that real
on the
gold you
books.
was doing them people, or was that was platinum?
That was
What?
Turn your
gold.
necks. That was what
It
gold
was
for
real
real.
gold,
It
man.
was grills, man. What's wrong with this guy, man? I got some, man. I had some.
Oh, you did have
He
some.
don't understand, man.
I thought they
My
turned
brother
green.
did too, I think.
But see what's going down. Look, I'm about to start this taco, this $2 Tuesdays. Gonna have like little tacos. It's a live DJ starting the 15th of this month, 9/15.
Oh,
It's gonna be a
$2.
blast. It's gonna be plenty of them to go, and it's gonna be not no well liquor.
That's what's up. When I seen that, that's why I was posting what I was posting today.
I won't be able to never make it.
Shoot, man, we get it cracking. I'll be down there on Tuesdays and coming right back up here. I posted that earlier.
I
Coming
gotta
right
work
back to
at
the
night.
paper.
I
Back
go
to the
down there and
chamber.
have to
Back to
come
the
back
chamber.
at like
Back to the
12.
chamber.
Get back just in time to jump in the truck and go driving.
Money. The money doesn't move me.
Man, y'all make sure y'all get y'all ride together, man.
I'm not riding with this guy, man.
Yeah.
It'd be too. No.
Are you nuts?
Are you nuts?
Yeah, man. You gotta get
You have to drive, and I have to drive. I'll be on
I
missions,
drive
man.
whole ways.
He probably stay down there a week or so or something. I'm talking about some other stuff.
Yeah,
I
Tuesday to
drive whole
Tuesday.
ways.
Yeah, he probably drive Tuesday to Tuesday.
Who do? I gotta be the wake.
Oh, that's right. He got a
What is
job.
wrong with you, man?
That sounds funny. Him
I
telling
thought
me
you
that.
worked from home, man.
He used to
I
work from
got to
home.
be the wake, man.
He used to work from home, man.
Good God
He'd
Almighty.
get up and he would count the patterns.
I'm an
on the wall
entrepreneur now, man.
every morning, and it'd be the same
That's
pattern.
what I'm working on, man.
You
Working
run
on
my
that,
business.
man. You know what I mean? Right now, that's what it look like it's supposed to be. You got to be have your hand in something else, because the gigs they vanishing. Even though they done had what they said about a bunch of people done got they done
They
had a million
vanishing.
jobs, done came back, but it's 6 million that filed for unemployment.
It's more than that.
Yeah. So how is the
It's
unemployment
right.
down?
40.
Go ahead.
It's 40
I
something
mean,
million.
I don't see it being that bad down here. Like I'm saying, I'm about to pick up about to start driving these trucks.
It's 40 something.
You know what I
million.
mean? And then it's gonna be I'm gonna do that on the weekends.
What kind of truck?
Get box truck.
26 footer. That's what
Trying
I'm
to get a
driving.
brother all week, but I can't leave what I'm doing now.
That's what
I'm
I'm
delivering
Yeah.
packages. I think Bo do that stuff. If you own your, I know a cat, man.
Yeah, the dude that I just doing it, he on his own thing. So
Yeah, a lot of those FedEx. That's how
I go
FedEx is.
I go tomorrow. Yeah, basically the same type thing.
Yeah.
So I go tomorrow to, to go over the itinerary. But I'm like, I'm ready to start tomorrow.
Well, y'all grabbing the loads from Amazon?
Yeah, I'm actually probably doing the mail run.
That's exactly what we doing.
I deliver
The Amazon?
That's exactly what we doing.
And be off for like 3
You
years.
deliver packages at night?
Straight to the post
to people's
office.
houses?
I don't go to the
mail run.
Straight to the post office.
To the post offices.
Yeah, I do the mail run.
Yeah, post offices.
What that mean?
And I come back at 3 o'clock.
You take it to the
3:15
post
and pick up
office.
the
What you
stuff.
not understand?
At the middle of the night?
Nah,
Yes.
it'd be like from
What you not
Y'all just dump it in
understanding?
their mailbox.
About 12.
No.
The mailbox?
Yeah.
Man, I'm taking.
Oh, the
I'm
people
taking.
work at the.
I'm taking crates, man. I'm taking pallets.
It must be
Post
the big
office, they
plant.
do all that.
You got to be at
Post
the big.
offices.
Yeah, they do
all
all
post
that
offices got to
distribution.
get the mail to come there, don't they?
Yeah,
Yes,
but
What you not understanding?
that
I'm
Forest
the
Park
deliverer.
post office don't be open all night.
Not for you to go in there,
do
it
the
don't.
daytime.
There's people in there
No,
working.
this is
They got to sort the
daytime,
mail,
man.
do all that. What is wrong with you?
I thought they'd get sorted at another place and then get. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
it
too
gets sent there,
complicated.
then they got to sort it into their building.
How many stops you got?
3?
Heavy ass stuff.
It's mail.
Mail might be heavy.
It's not heavy.
I don't know. The mail
It
carry
can
carry
get kind of
hip-
heavy, but
yeah,
not
they
really.
hips and knees and stuff be crooked, and
I don't have to lift or touch nothing.
oh, you just drive back in.
Pallet jack, no lifting.
Man, it is.
Oh, well, that's easy.
I had
Yeah, I had
9 pallets last night. Last week I had 3 pallets.
Cardiovascular together.
Huh.
Me and the wife
Super
taking
easy.
a walk around the block.
What the caller talking about? What you say, man?
Me and the wife taking a walk around the block.
Oh, that's special.
Man, do y'all
Right,
got a
get
little
my
Yorkie or something with a little
together.
sweater, y'all? One of y'all petting
Yeah.
it where y'all walking?
A what?
Ain't no joke.
No, he
but-
got that fur coat on.
You don't got that on right now.
Yeah, I ain't doing a joke. Hey, man.
What
I
you
ain't
think
got,
this
that's
is,
a-
Saints
it
Row?
was the name. It was in
I don't know,
It
man.
was
This
in,
guy liable to
I
have
got the hook
anything.
up.
Mm-hmm.
I got the hook up. They'll head on the fur coat.
I
with the
need
car
an intermission.
See?
in the middle of the
What you
summertime.
think?
Hey, that's what's up. We about to see if we can't take a little break right here, man, and so we can see if we can't get Diamond on the phone, man, and on the caller.
Oh, baby, you
I appreciate you
don't
calling
say
in,
that
man. Next week
name
we're looking forward to
nada,
the segment
like he said
Why
that
Ask
name.
Why, where you be rolled up on
Nada.
people and do what you do and make things happen down there in Indy. So
Homeboy Troy and them.
we about to go
Down
to a
in
break, and we'll be back in 5.
Schmucks.
They want.
This house, there's some hoes in this house. 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 Certified freak, 7 days a week. That wet ass pussy good. My pull-out game weak. Ooh. Yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Swimming in it, baby. I'ma bring a bucket and a mop, darling. Give you everything I got. I'm falling. Yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Pussy. Beat it up, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put your pussy in my face. Sweep my nose like a credit card. Hop on top, you wanna ride. Do a giggle while listen inside. Spit it up, my girl, while you looking in my eyes. The pussy is wet, I'ma take a dive. I'ma tie you up like you're a prize. Let's play, I'll wear disguise. I'ma park my Mack truck in your garage. Yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Swimming in it, baby. Yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Pussy. Gobble me, swallow me, drip it down inside of me. I gotta jump out before it gets inside of you. Tell me where to put it, but don't tell what you about to do. Talk your shit, baby, bite your lip, girl. Ask for a car while you riding that dick. Oh, I'm gonna tell you wanna ride. Do a gig or all this inside. Spit in your mouth, girl, while you're looking in my eyes. Your pussy is wet, I'ma take a dive. I'ma tie you up like you're a prize. Let's role play our way disguise. I'ma park my Mack truck in your garage. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm fucking with that wet ass. Swimming in it, baby. Yeah. Swimming in it, swimming in it. Swimming in it, baby. Yeah. I'm drowning. Ooh, I'm drowning. Pussy.
Most important thing in business is honesty, integrity, hard work, family. Never forget where we came from. Like
Hey, I believe in righteous living and sticking to the plan. I vowed to never break a sweat, remain cooler than a fan, and being y'all was never hot to me. I'm cool with who I am, it ain't no more Lil Corey. That boy done grew into a man. Now watch me work and do this shit exactly how I plan to. Prophesized on my demise, now watch your vision get dismantled. Treat the game like pots and pans, so shit you know I got it handled. Throw the safe behind the painting, ain't no pictures on that mantle. Ain't no head hunting, niggas did wrong, but they gon' feel my wrath until this very last song. Niggas getting antsy cause they know my bread long. In rare form, they can't prepare for 'em. Nigga, I'm just getting started and I just might ref off it. I've been making all this noise, I'm taking off now, James Hard. That's why niggas say my name with respect, nothing less. Don't you call my phone if it ain't about a check. Come correct, if you want the game, you gotta pay the price. Anytime you say my name, you niggas better say it right. Yeah, and that's why niggas say my name with respect, nothing less. Niggas say my name with respect, nothing less. Certain niggas I despise from the go, kinda niggas that be talking about the highs and not the lows. You know the niggas always talking about the ceilings from the flow. These are niggas that be talking talking about some shit that they don't know. Knowing damn well it's misleading. Kind of cast that'll take the most, knowing damn well they don't need it, man. Got a plan well for them people. If I did it once, then I could do it better, cause I plan well for that sequel. Plotting on the big move like goddamn Max Keeble. They ain't sleeping on me, they just not involved. Call my number, I'm declining calls. Can't play it even, I'm defining odds. Niggas wasting all kind of time, I just did my thing and I got it done. You can play the game, but I got it won. And every OG stepping on me is like, hell yeah, we finally got us one. And that's why niggas say my name with respect, nothing less. Niggas say my name with respect, nothing less, nigga.
We're getting there. Yeah.
All I know is prosper, proper, stay up out the way. Made me feel like Carlos had the balls up with the cake. Used to think the bread was sweet, I got some folks that had a taste. Now I stagger wedding style like I'm married to it. And every time I hit the bank, it's like we honeymooning. I tell my bitch to play it safe, we can't be young and fool. And then I break bread with my people like I'm fucking Jewish. Stack the paper, time to reinvest. That's when we spend again. No degree.
We back. We had to take that little break and get everything right with man.
Yeah, I had to make sure he took his goddamn medication, man.
That too. You know what I'm talking about, medication.
Jesus.
But with no further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I want to bring on to the show, man, Mr. Derek Brown, a.k.a. DJ Diamond.
What it do, man?
I'm talking about when you can't
Long
say
time
Cincinnati
no see,
music.
my brother.
You can't say Cincinnati music without saying
can y'all hear me?
Diamond. Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
You hear us?
What's good, G?
We was giving you your flowers. Did you hear that?
Oh, yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's what we was on, man. I was just saying, man, you've been around for a minute, man. A minute, man. And
I ain't bumped into you in a minute, man. What's been good with you?
Man, staying above the ground. Staying above the ground and working hard, man, during this pandemic.
Boy.
Right, it's been rough for a lot of folks, man. Rest in peace to
a lot of weirdness going on.
Family member, your mom, man, and I know you.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
So for sure.
It's been rough for a lot of folks, man. A lot of folks this pandemic season, and it's been crazy because we have to keep busy. You know what I'm telling you? We got to make money. We got jobs to do with essential or not or whatever. But it just brings me to you, man. I want people to get an understanding or know how you started this DJing
journey of mine.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because we gonna walk through it, man. Because we gonna walk through it, man. But I really want to know what made. And it's not like you were a DJ just to be DJing. I call myself a DJ. You play DJ for real. It's a craft that is for real. Whatever, nigga. I can go to Sydney's and do a whole thing for 4 hours and mix. I working on some stuff. Anyway, man, you always hating.
Think of it.
These guys are the professionals, man. But in your case,
we don't want to hear about your backyard DJing.
You know what I'm talking about?
Talking to the real legends. This is my point exactly.
Hey, man, it all goes with.
It does not.
Yes, it does.
It does not go
there.
Hey,
man, I'm not fooling with this guy. Look at here, man.
I'm not gonna allow you to do it.
You have real crates, man. Crates of music like my old man used to have, man. Explain yourself, man. Well,
listen, man. It started back what? Let me see. I tell you what. Let's do this. I'm gonna walk all the way through when I first got into it. Like really got into it. Because at first I was rapping before I was DJing.
What? You was rapping?
Yeah, I was with a rap group called Pump It Up Production back in high school at Withrow.
Okay.
My DJ, his name was DeAndre Anderson, and the name of the group was Sudden Impact. And
Okay.
Hip to that.
Mighty,
into
DJ
Sudden
Mighty
Impact.
Joe Young,
I'm hip to
DJ
that.
Eminem.
Right.
I'm gonna get into DJ Eminem because he played a significant role in my career as a DJ as well. So, I was just rapping, and it was crazy. Like, I'm talking about like how I really got into it, but beforehand, when I was about 5 or 6, my mother used to sit me down, like literally sit me down in front of that big long stereo. I know your mother probably had it.
My
Your
grandmother,
mother probably
yes.
had it.
Mhm.
Yeah, that it was long like a coffin.
Yep.
And when you open it up, it sounded like a creaking door, like.
Right.
And
You
she
know
used to
what?
have it.
That's where you get them. You always playing them 45s. My grandmother had the exact
Yeah.
same thing. Your 45s. I see you be working out on them.
Yeah, so my mother, she would get a stack of records, like the full LPs, and it was a spindle about yay high. It was silver, and she used to stack like around about 6 records. That's the most you can get on there, and it would play all the way through. Then the next record would drop down. But what she used to do, she used to have all the album covers scattered on the floor, and she set me down in front of them and told me to put each record in the album cover. Well, at that age, I was so fascinated with the colors because I was just now learning how to read, so I really couldn't read that great. And the reason why I'm talking this fluently because I remember as if it was yesterday, and that what keeps me motivated. So I would put the records in the album cover, but before they get into the sleeve of the album cover, I would look at the label. That was my memory because it was color association. So I just went into that, and every time she played music, one of them records, I will remember certain parts of the song. And that's just how it just gravitated to me. Just like music, it just encircled me as a person. So as time went by, my 3 older brothers, one listened to Warm 98, the other one listened to WBLZ, and the other one listened to Q102. So
Yeah.
now mind you, now I got 4 different genres of music in my household at this time. Bam. So about 11 or 12, I got a job at CCY. I was raised in English Woods. You had to be 13 to get this job. So I convinced the lady, her name was Miss Terry, God rest her soul. I convinced her to let me work. But every time I walk around, everybody will see me walking around the neighborhood. I used to have a music box. Some form of music I would have with me. And there was this old man, his name was Mr. Ray. He stayed like down the street. I stayed on Knob Court, and Mr. Ray stayed at the end of Knob Court. That's in English Woods. Shout out to all my West Side. Yeah, they know what time it is when I say that. Everybody know Mr. Ray. And he used to have this little radio. He used to fix radios all the time. So I used to go over there because he used to walk around the neighborhood and collect junk. So I got this one little radio from him. I used to walk around playing. I used to record off the radio, 88.3 WBLZ, because I didn't have the latest records because I still had my mother's records and all that. So I used to record off the radio, and I used to put some Scotch tape over the tape to make it blank. I'll make it blank the night before.
Oh yeah, I remember that move.
Yeah.
And
so
record back over it, like get rid of this shit.
People had to be quiet, and then I had to pause it because I didn't want no commercials.
Right.
And that was my mixtape. So I was walking around the neighborhood, and my radio got broke. So I took a hot cards. They had this thing called Deluxe Series with a hot card. It was like the Racing City.
Right.
And it folds over. So what I did, I drew 2 speakers, a tape deck. It's an animation. A little graphic equalizer. I used to walk around and sing songs as if that was coming out the little Hot Wheels.
That's funny.
I'm telling you, this is right hand on up to God. So I went to Dr. Martin Luther King, and I always be sitting in class with my head down. I used to have an earphone in my ear, just listening to music. I don't even know how I even got out of elementary. Hey, I don't even know how I graduated because I was so embedded with music.
Right.
So skip all that. Now we get to high school. So I get into a rap group, started rapping. I did my first talent show at Purcell Marion with DJ Mighty Joe Young, a.k.a. Brian Stone.
What was y'all doing in Purcell Marion?
Well, I've been in private school all my life. I went to North Fairmount, then I went to Eastern Hills. Then after Eastern Hills, I went to Dr. Martin Luther King. After Dr. Martin Luther King Junior Academy, I went to Purcell Marion. I got kicked out for calling the dean's secretary the B word. So they kicked me out and they sent me to Withrow. So I was a 10th grader, but private school's credit didn't count for Withrow. So I was a 10th grader taking 9th grade intervention classes. So I was taking 2 classes at once. So when I graduated in June. I walked in June, but I did get my diploma because I had to go to summer school to make up for the credits because they didn't count.
Right.
Because I had to have 4 years of English, 3 years of this, that, and the third. So, but I got my diploma regardless. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to summer school because I flunked class. I went to summer school because I had to make up for the credits because they didn't count for that. So you and
Mighty Joe Young was tight in school.
We still tight now.
Right, I know. That's my dude too. Right, that's my dude too. He coming too. I'm getting his too.
Now. So K Rally, they was ICU.
Right.
They was a dancing crew.
Right.
And Pumping Up Production, PIUP, we was a rap group. So they would always go to the talent shows and stuff. But me, man, I wasn't on that crap, man. I was trying to get this money because I had a kid on the way. I didn't go to high school prom. I didn't go to none of the high school dances. I went to one dance. That was DJ Squad. No, I went to 2. DJ Squad was DJing one, and Guy West was DJing another.
Shout out to both of them.
Yeah, shout out to Squad. Shout out to Guy West.
Mm-hmm.
So now the whole origin of me transforming from rapping to DJing, we used to cut class. So this is where DJ Eminem comes into play at. So he was like, yo, since y'all want to cut school, y'all going to learn something. So I'm going to teach y'all how to DJ. Well, I'm going to teach y'all how, you know what I'm saying, to DJ really, really. So we would go downstairs in his basement, and he'd get a record, one record, and he'd put it on, and he'd teach us how to count the label before the beat started. So when I learned that, I was like, oh, it's on. It's on now. And I did that, and I took my first income tax check and bought me some Gemini PT-2000, and I had a Radio Shack mixer, and I used to just go to the Goodwill, all the flea markets, take my mother's records, mess them all up. And how I learned how to scratch was from Herbie Hancock, DJ Grandmaster DST.
Yes, sir.
He was on Solid Gold. And
yes.
He was performing, and then they did the video, and they had the little dummies that.
Right. Yeah, I remember.
Bro, when I heard that, oh man, I was messing up all kind of records, bro, trying to get that same exact sound. So I got that. Bam. We stayed in Hyde Park / Oakley, and there was a Goodwill store right up the street. Man, I used to go in there, man. I used to raid that, man. I ain't know not nail damn record in there, bro. But I was just buying them, and I just go home and listen to them. Sit there, read the album cover, front to back, and I skipped that part. Back when living in my mother's house, we used to have them Columbia records and tapes. Used to get like 8 of them for a penny. Man, I used to put that in my name, my mama's name, my neighbor's name. So I had a massive cassette collection, and then I was just buying records. Man, I didn't even know none of the name of these damn records, man. They was some waltz, jazz. It was just all sorts of records. But I would sit there and listen to them and scratch on them. So that's how, like, when you see me now, I do a lot of scratching more than anything because that was how I learned how to scratch. Now, my scratch pattern came from On TV, if y'all remember that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really showing my age.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I remember On TV. So they
Late
used
night.
to have this video show come on at night. It was they used to play this video, Adam, and it was called Strip for
Yes.
You.
A
Yes,
weird dude.
yeah, it was a white dude. Yeah, Kim Carnes, Betty Davis eyes.
Yes, so did, boy.
And then right after that, then Benny Hill would come on. Right after that,
I know what that is. Benny Hill was
You counting the
man.
beats and everything on that. You cold with it. You cold with it.
so I was now this is all embedded in me.
Right.
Now I first hit the ground running. I used to do this basement party for this lady. Her name is Deborah Turner. She used to do taxes. I used to do all her parties, and I used to tell my nephew, like, "Come on, man, let's do it, man. You gonna be DJ 45, and I'm gonna be DJ." I ain't come up with a name, so my daughter's mother gave me the name Diamond, cause I was just going by DJ Great Unknown because I didn't have a real name. So I just used that, and then she was like, "No, you can't use that. That don't sound too great." She was like, "Won't you just be Diamond?"
Right.
So she bought me a little nameplate that said Diamond, and I just stuck with it. I just ran with it. Well, my little nephew, he didn't have the same motivation as me, so he just dropped on out. So, that was that. So I was buying records at that time. Now I had a little bit of money. I was going to everybody's, Fields Record, Record Arcade, Peaches, Globe, any record store. Now there's one little incident was crazy at Everybody's Records and Tapes because I made the wall of shame because I couldn't get like a lot of records, so I started stealing some of the records. well, they didn't prosecute me and they didn't arrest me, but he put me in handcuffs. He was like, man, he said, "You come here all the time," and I did. I came in there all the time. They knew what I was doing. But I guess they was like, "Yo, here, buy some, here, take some." So they already knew what time of day it was with me. You know what I'm saying? This is all true talk. And this is crazy that I even talk about this because, you know, a lot of people claim that they know me, but they know of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they associate DJ Diamond because I really don't speak much. You know what I'm saying? And first off, you know, shouts out to you, Reem, and Grizz, man, for giving me this platform to really let people into my world from Derek to DJ Diamond, and how did I make that transition into becoming who I am today. So with that being said, I was like, yo, the officer put me in handcuffs and he walked me out the store. He said, "Man, look, I'm not gonna take you to jail." He said, "But do not come back in here. If you come back in here, I would take you to jail." Fine, that's cool. So now I'm like, damn, I can't get no wrong.
I'm gonna get my records.
I'm gonna get my records.
Right.
So
everybody was popping.
At this time, I was like, I gotta do something. So I started DJing more for this lady. And it just so happened that Dee Dee, she was like, "I can get you in the record pool." I was like, "Huh?" I ain't paying no mind. Now, hold on to that. So I get on my feet because I couldn't buy no records. Field records, everybody's records and tapes. That's what everybody went like for all the records. That's what all the seriously you had to. So
you had to go there.
I was always behind on music, so I ran into Judy Jones.
Yes.
Shouts out. Now
Shouts out to Judy.
She's the whole reason why I'm here as DJ Diamond.
I'm gonna get her on here.
Judy Jones and her nephew Jamar. I'm gonna tell you some real talk. I was the first DJ in the city to promote himself. I had my own street team. I had 3 endorsements before I even hit radio. I had a jewelry endorsement, I had a Skyline endorsement, I had a cell phone endorsement. And when I say I had a jewelry endorsement, yes, it was a real. I got a real Rolex. I got a real diamond chain, and that's it. You know, and I don't. How did I get it? It was just because I had a street team. Jamar, he would go around passing out my flyers everywhere.
Right.
Everywhere. And so I guess I got the attention for the Wiz. But I turned down them twice because I heard I was DJing at BW3. This is all before I got to the Wiz.
Right.
I was DJing in the Ritz because Drew grew up with my family. My brother, rest in peace, Tony, was married to his sister. So Drew already knew of me from back in Price Hill because he knew I was into music. But he didn't think I really DJ. So he called me up. That's when they had Rags downtown. He called me up and he gave me a Saturday night. The Saturday night was dead as hell. It was dead as hell. But I didn't even care because I was like, yo, I'm DJing in the Ritz.
Right.
But I hung in there.
And then it ended up being stupid.
I hung in there. And I said, you know, I really don't care who feels emotional about it. I was the face for the Ritz and Club Aqua.
Right.
You know, shouts out to Squad, shouts out to Biz, shouts out to Kilo. But at the end of the day, I was the face for the Ritz. When you walk in the Ritz, it was 2 big ass posters in there with my face on there. One was saying 100% hustling, the other one was Why Dream. Then I had another poster, it was the Matrix, and I had me walking through it like that. And it had all the numbers coming down. And Drew gave me my own night, and the radio station came in there, and that's how I met Terry Thomas. I didn't even know Terry Thomas was a woman. I thought, you know, you would hear name Terry, the first thing to come to your mind is a dude.
Right.
Until I met her and Hurricane Dave, and they was like, yo, we need a DJ. And they asked me, and I was so nonchalant with it. I used to come in the Ritz, but I used to have a little bandana real low covering my eyes. Had the little weed chain. I had a big t-shirt, boys t-shirt.
Shout out to Drew and Dwight, man. Them was my guys, man.
Yes, sir.
They always looked out for me and took care of me, man.
Yeah, we gonna get into that too.
And Dwight had some good laughs, man.
Hey, man, I ain't got nothing but positivities to say.
Yeah,
about
so Drew was definitely, you know what I'm saying, I owe the majority of my career to him because he gave me a platform to really showcase my talent. Although that came with a lot of stigma because it's the Ritz, and everybody know the Ritz is the roughest, toughest club in the city. If you make it out the Ritz, you can go anywhere because the Ritz was rough.
Right.
The Ritz
it's death row.
It was.
Goddamn right.
Yeah, but that's what everybody was at, and you know, I never did a series of mixtapes. I had one mixtape my whole career, ever. And Showtime did the intro. Shouts out to him.
The
whole ABG gang. Rest in peace, B Chubb. Tay Dilly.
Free Chauncey, man.
McNiff. Rest in peace, Calico. Lil B. Attic Boys.
Oh, the pattern.
He going back, ain't he?
Yeah, I remember the Attic Boys.
Yes. Snake Pit.
The Snake
Rock
Pit
family.
Thugs.
Yeah, Aristocrat, Cross, Blackjack, the whole beat game.
E-check now.
Malio, Mosaic.
Got the Mosaic, man. What they know about Mosaic?
Mosaic just came home.
Yeah, that's Cash Connection. These are the artists' music that I was known for breaking records because I was breaking them in the Ritz.
So let me ask you.
Okay.
Go ahead to the tour, DJ. What was that like, the Zarnot?
Oh, Zarnot. Let me tell you. Honestly, I don't even know how I even got that. They called the radio station. They were like, "Yo, we want him to be our DJ."
Right.
That ass.
That's simple.
I was getting mad. I was getting big checks from Capitol Records. Then I went on tour with Tonka. Shouts out to Lil Al. I'm going at Entertainment. Yeah, I was Tonka's DJ.
That's
I broke down the way. But you know, but I'm gonna get into my accolades a little later. I'm still right in the whole culture of
and the culture.
of the Ritz. You know what I'm saying?
Ritz.
So in there, I was just really like, I didn't care because it was free. I was free to play wherever I want, when I want. I seen all kind of, and I wasn't no groupie. When the stars came, man, I didn't care about
Say
nothing,
that
bro.
again. Say a lot of people. I'm gonna stop you right here now. A lot of people wonder how you make connections and do what you do. It's because you don't be no goddamn groupie, and we've been known for that.
I don't, man. Listen.
I ain't on that.
Honestly, like I said, I don't talk. I play the background.
Right, I ain't on that.
You see me now, I disappear. You know what I'm saying? I get booked for a show. I do my job and go home.
Yeah.
When I go out, I go out where I can't be seen and touched. You know what I'm saying? I don't go where the in crowd is at because I'm already in that lifestyle.
Right.
So why would I go right back to where I, you know what I'm saying, was at? You know, so not saying I'm bigger than everybody. It was just I've been in that world. I want to go elsewhere. I want to be able to exhale.
Right. You see what that world is for. It's a purpose, and you see
Man,
what it's
your
for.
horizon.
Right.
Yeah. So now I knew the risk was coming to a close. I knew them days was numbered. I knew. So but even though I had the radio station behind me, let me tell you how I got on the radio. Let's get into that part. So I met DJ Skills at Everybody's Records and Tape. What do you know? So, but that was years later.
Skills with a Z.
Skills with a Z. Where'd he go? Detroit or something? Or back to New York?
He back.
Bucky Naked went to Detroit.
Yeah, Bucky Naked went to Detroit. Shouts out to Skills. That guy is dear to me because he took a chance with me that most people wouldn't take a chance with, despite all the narratives. Oh, he's this, he's that, blah, blah, blah. He didn't let none of that persuade him into saying no. He came up to me at Everybody's Records and Tapes and said, yo, what would you like to be on the radio? I was like, what? He was like, yeah. So I was like, so what I got to do? He said, you know, you got to turn in 3 22-minute mix and we'll check them out. And if it fits, we'll get at you. Okay. Nonchalant.
Easy money.
No, I mean, yeah, in a sense it was easy money, but like I said before, I was still so caught up in the whole nightlife for the Ritz. I wasn't thinking about radio. You know what I'm saying? Like being on radio to someone
they
else.
They funny as heck about what they want on there.
Yeah, you know, to someone else, that's their dream to be on radio. That was never my dream to be on radio. It just so happened I was at the right place at the right time and the right person approached me with the right opportunity.
Right.
Yet I still was about it. So I left there, jumped in my 1999 green Dodge Intrepid SE and drove all the way over to East Walnut Hills to meet up with that DJ Sean Kelly, which is my brother from another mother.
Oh, yeah, Sean Kelly go hard.
Shout out to him, too, man.
He go hard.
He go hard.
He was going hard at Rhinos, boy.
He was going hard at the contest.
Listen, let me tell y'all something, man. DJ Sean, that dude is, he's a monster.
Monster, you right.
Hell yeah, he is.
DJ NY's dude is the truth. Like, my daughter's getting married in 2 years, and I know a lot of DJs, but I picked Sean to DJ her wedding because I know
he gonna go nuts.
He gonna go ham.
Sean gets
he get
busy.
the party going all right.
Y'all better have a fibrillator, or because he gonna DJ himself. He ain't. Ooh,
yes,
that boy.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? I'm during this. How much time we got?
Well, for real, I'm gonna go about 8:15 because I got to get out of here and do some stuff. We on over anyway, but we go ahead.
Okay, so so me and Sean, we got this hard drive that a lot of DJs would like to take a peek at, and
yes.
And Grizz, he was working at this computer store with my man Rick. Shout out to Rick. Shout out to Park Place.
Bedford. Yeah, Rick Bedford.
Yeah.
Ricky.
So this hard drive, it was my very first computer. It had all my music in it. And it crashed. And Rick was like, man, I can't.
I remember that.
I can't fix. So he gave it back to me, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go buy another one. So I bought another hard drive. I plugged it up. It read. I instantly made a copy of it. I instantly duplicated it. Bam, I cloned it. I put it up. Now that hard drive was all the music that I accumulated over the years, plus the music that I got with Sean.
Right.
Sean Kelly. And they had some rare stuff in there. I mean, like, yo, some of my own personal remixes, my own personal edits that I did. I should have patented doing DJ intros. I'd be a rich guy. Because I was doing DJ intros way before these record pools even got a hold to them. I was doing them with cassette tapes and CDs. Right. I would take the instrumental, I would listen to it all the way through, find the sweet spot, and kept looping it, and then bring the song in. I was doing that with the records. I would like put the needle on a certain part of the instrumental and blend it right on in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear music totally different. Me and you can listen to the same song, and I can tell you all the parts that you probably have missed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like, it encircles me, you know what I'm saying, when I'm listening to music. I know I'm going to kind of, like, speed through this. So, radio, me with radio, I knew the risk was closing. So I had to make a decision. I knew the radio station, and that was a, you know, here today, gone tomorrow type job anyway. You know what I'm saying? Same with the risk. So I was like, yo, I got to figure something out. So Skills told me to come down to this tailgate. So I went down there. The following year, I was DJing for him. Now, mind you, I'm DJing for a whole totally different audience. This is not the Ritz. So I started networking with them. I became UC's official DJ for their men and women basketball and a football team for 2 years in a row. I would have been the Bengals DJ, but some conversation didn't take place. You know, my name has been brought up in a lot of conversations, but people like to have these narratives about DJ Diamond, you know, because he worked for the Wiz, and they think just because I work for the Wiz, I'm going to bring that type of energy in their venues. Well, these last 7 years, you can't even put DJ Diamond with the Wiz and DJ Diamond. You can't even put them two in the same sentence because I have rebranded myself. You can't even associate that. Now I'm on 3 radio stations, and it's not even DJ Diamond. It's DJ Diamond, a.k.a. The Musical Sermon. Right. Like, I'm branded in that because I'm just having a conversation with the congregation. That's the whole origin of The Musical Sermon. Right. I look at the crowd as a congregation, and I'm just having a conversation, and I'm using it through music. That's my way of speaking to them because I'm really not vocal on the microphone. I'm starting to see that's a thing nowadays, which is comedy at its best, because a party shouldn't sound like a damn car auction or a bingo hall. Right. You know, if you're going to say something, get in and get out. The same thing like with the climate of DJing. Technology has made it so easy that anybody can be a DJ and we all be on the same playing field because you got the record pools, you got these controllers, and back in our era, you know, to be defined as a DJ, you had to have Technique turntables. Right. Technique 1200s. That's how people identify. Now. That's how people identify you as a DJ. Now you
have to have your 1200s.
Yeah. Now people they look at you like, okay, anybody can be a DJ. And that's cool because I used to be hard body on that. You're not a real DJ unless you use turntables.
And that's why I got those turntables from Bruno. Just because I wanted to be authentic. I might not be the coldest at it, but I wanted to give it the respect of what it is because I was at on a boat ride, right? And this dude was DJing, and he had one of them little controller things that was so small, and he didn't even touch that thing.
CDJ.
Yeah, well, he just kept hitting the damn button. Well, I got mad. We was on the wall. I said, man, he ain't DJing. That guy ain't DJing. So I get what you're saying. But back to what you're saying.
Party jumping.
Yeah, so yeah, I was before turntables, I was mixing with cassette tapes. I used to hit the play and pause button like this to keep the beat.
Oh yeah.
Then I started
That's
mixing with
crazy.
CDs, and I kept speeding up the pitch dial. I had a Gemini dual CD player, so I was already into mixing.
Why didn't you make any music, man? With that type of ear and that type of, you see what you was doing? Why ain't you produce something?
Honestly, DJing is it. Like I just love DJing. People ask that all the time, like, man, why don't you make beats? This and the third. Like, man, I'm not the guy for the spotlight until I'm in the spotlight.
Okay.
Like I'm like Donny Hathaway. Like, success ain't for everybody just because they in the light of success. Donny Hathaway killed himself because he couldn't handle success.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just a little bit of knowledge.
Ain't that the Superman?
When I'm in the spotlight,
original,
I'm in the spotlight, but I'm not the guy for the forefront of it. You know what I'm saying? But you put me in the spotlight, believe you me, you gonna get every bit of what you booked me for, and it's an experience. Shouts out to all the DJs in the city. I love them, but top 5, I'm top 5.
Oh, no doubt. There's no question about it. I'm gonna just keep it 100. When we did the battle, it was DJs like, oh no, I don't know if I want to get into the battle, just because of your scratching, man. Just because of your scratching.
That's just, and that's what everybody thinks DJing is about. Now it's transitions and making the
Blends.
songs make sense. Scratching, it's just seasoning.
Right.
On chicken. Like when you put chicken, you season it.
Right. I don't know.
Identify, oh, that's Diamond versus anybody else. When you hear me scratch, you can identify that's me. And someone put on Facebook, and we're gonna wrap it up. Someone put on Facebook, and they took the post down. I wish I would have screenshot it because I sure would have put it up there. DJ Sean Kelly is a Kid Capri of Cincinnati, and DJ Diamond is the DJ Jazzy Jeff of Cincinnati.
Woo! Hey, hold on.
Them is two super dogs.
Hey, for both of them comparisons.
Yes, yes, and that right there.
Well, let's see if we can't because
DJ
look, when I was
Jeff
Googling right,
greatest.
Diamond, I seen another Diamond out in New York, and this happened to me with Grizz, with Juvie, and they can take. But anyway, I seen another Diamond out there. Now that comparison that you just said, I would love to see a versus. I would love to see you go against Jazzy J, man.
Jazzy Jeff.
Yes.
Jeff is the super truth.
He's a super truth.
Jeff,
But that would be the battle, man. Cause that would be the battle, bruh.
Here's the thing. Like, I listen to DJ Jazzy Jeff. Like anytime he go live, I listen to him. And
Cobra Kai.
He's good. He's good at what he does. Just like I'm good at what I does here.
Hey, man, I'm gonna see if I can't set that up. I'm gonna do my best.
Me, like, our music knowledge is, I guess that's why people compare us to, because of our music knowledge. Grizz, I got a lot of records, my guy.
I know.
No, sis, like, I have a lot of records, but I know a lot about music. And when I DJ, and I'm not afraid to play music.
And you know what?
I play everything.
Whoever put that memes up or whatever that poster up, you're right. I need to do that my own self and do it because that's the greatest, man. Because that's you, and I'm just listening to you and your story. I'm so glad you got on here and told how and what motivates you and where this comes from. Because when you say Jazzy Jeff, his music, you just can't associate, like you said, put you in the box, thinking that when people want to hire you for stuff and they think that you're going to bring that to the table.
So, yeah.
No. This guy is like Jazzy Jeff. He's going to play, man. No, yeah.
So and I'm patient. I'm being patient because I know, my time will come to be in the right audience.
Right.
So people can really see that talent flourish. Not saying where I'm at right now, people can't see it, things come and things have their time to
They season.
come
I
out.
feel you. I know. I'm right there with you.
So when my time comes and when people see, they will understand. Okay, yes, like it's DJs out here that really gets busy, and I'm glad that I'm associated with the DJs here in the city that get busy. But to be compared to DJ Jazzy Jeff, to a lot of people, he is they guy. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
He is a good DJ, but Sean Kelly is my guy. DJ Vader is my guy. DJ Perry Simmons is my guy.
Right.
Rest in peace to DJ Ace. That guy, he taught me a lot. Him and Squad, they taught me sound. Like DJ Busy Biz, DJ Sting, like all the DJ 1220, DJ Dollar Bill, my whole Deck Records crew, DJ Smooth. All these DJs, I'm a fan of their work.
Right.
I am a fan of their work. I love them all. And I put Cincinnati, we are different. When it comes to rocking a party, Cincinnati DJs, we is different. We on Earth, but we not part of Earth when it comes to DJing.
Right.
Rocking the party. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's hard body. So, it's I know we have come to a close, man. But like I said, man, I appreciate you allowing me to get on this platform.
Oh, the doors are always
open. It just needed to be done, and it's gonna be done again, part 2, because you got a lot going on, and I'm interested. I'm gonna thank you for taking the time to come out and do this. And I got a lot. I know you do. So it's gonna be a part 2. But I want people to pay attention to the new branding, which really ain't new. I've been peeping it. Say it again.
It's the musical sermon.
It's the musical sermon.
That's it. I say it every time I talk.
Right.
DJ Diamond, aka the musical sermon, and they can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, DJ Diamond 513. Facebook is my government name, Derek Brown, and that's it.
That's it. That's what's up, brother. We gonna share this and post this, and like I said, I'm gonna get back with you because I know some folks that know some folks that know some folks, and I definitely would love to see Jazzy Jeff versus Diamond, the Diamond versus Jazzy Jeff for real.
I wouldn't call it a battle. I just say if they ever book Jazzy Jeff to come here to Cincinnati, I would love to open up for him. How about that?
You're so humble,
great.
man. You're so humble. We're gonna let it ride on that. I ain't going out like that. I'm throwing it on the table.
Like,
crap.
The thing is, not to shy away. Like, I don't battle. I'm not a battle DJ. I battle every time I get on the air. I battle every time I go Facebook Live. I battle for people's attention to keep it.
Right.
So for me to take time out to battle another DJ, that's not my area. And some DJs breathe that part of. They live for that part of the culture. I live for a whole nother area in the culture.
Okay, we gonna name it something different then. So we ain't gonna be battle. We gonna have a preaching of the gospel of the musical sermon. That's what we gonna do.
So somebody book.
You gonna open up for him? We already came up with it.
What?
We came up with it already. He's gonna open up for him.
Okay, we gonna go back to the open up for him. He did say that. I keep trying to change it. Never mind.
I know, man. I know. You should have came to the Rakim concert. You would have saw something different.
Yeah, I should have.
I'm sorry I couldn't go.
I should have.
I DJ'd at Rakim, and that was on my bucket list.
That's one thing I wanted to see is Rakim.
And that's something I've spoken to existence.
Hey,
somebody I want to DJ for, and that's crazy. It's DJ is Rakim, and my other one is the DJ with DJ Jazzy Jeff. Them two is on my bucket list. I got already one.
Was too messed
now
up.
I'm speaking the other two into existence. It's a DJ with DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Yes, sir. That's what's next.
Yes.
On that note, we're gonna get up out of here, brother. Appreciate you.
Rakim top 5.
Much success and love to you. And we'll get back with you, man. Appreciate you, Diamond.
All right, man. Thanks.
Hey, it's good seeing you, brother.
Hey, y'all. We done did our little thing today. It was a fun show. Appreciate everybody tuning in and doing their thing. It's been crazy out here in these streets in this world. Everybody be safe, and always we tell y'all to don't be stuck on stupid.
And relaxed on dumb.
Amen.
All right.
This your boy Grizz.
And I'm your main man, Greenback.
And this is the GRIZZBIZMY2SENSE show. Powered by
I keep smoke by the pound and women by the dozen. Polo logos at the top, but I don't horse around with nothing. Keep it real and play it straight. I like buy women and money, make it both ways, baby. We get paid by any means. Get the hustle from my daddy and it's showing in my jeans. That's why every celebration come equipped with Hennessy. Grab the backwoods on some Frontos, ain't no relos, nigga. Just a couple chocolate women and some